Dude, I'm a dumb turd. 1 whole minute and 23 seconds. I was just in there. So I want to get him, and then he goes, hey. None of it heard. None of it heard anything you had to say. So, if we can start again without any hitches. Um, in the news, we got recently, I saw something saying that we may have the power of a star here on Earth. And the problem that I have with that is everything I've seen looks more like the designs for a toroidal energy machine rather than a fusion reactor. Um, it doesn't look like a fusion reactor. It looks like a toroidal energy. If you're not familiar, Tauroidial. Um, the Chinese had a breakthrough in fusion, and their design was very similar um, to what they're talking about now. The thing is that this stuff has been around for a while. The toroidal energy machines and stuff. It's just the people that invent it, since there's no money in it, those people end up missing, gone, after signing over like the patent to the military for a engine that can separate water into its hydrogen and oxygen, use the oxygen in a bit of combustion, burns the hydrogen. You got a hydrogen powered engine. He pulled over on the side of the road, took a regular bottle of water, like just reached in the ditch and like in the culvert, and just poured it in the tank. The only emissions it has is as it burns, the hydrogen and oxygen burn together, it becomes water, H2O. Comes out the tailpipe. Gather it, pour it back in the gas tank. He goes to lunch after signing a $10 million deal with the military. He goes to lunch with them. Well, somehow or another, he has a food allergy during the thing, and everything about it goes missing. There's videos online and stuff about the water-powered engine. Not much more about the inventor anymore. Because he's dead. I don't know if that was clear or not. He's dead. Isn't this coincidence? I mean, he makes this thing that would make the gasoline company disappear, and instead he disappears. Isn't that just kind of just weird? That, kind of like the attorney general or whatever, former attorney general that's 43 and died in her house. I mean, that's kind of weird. Isn't Trump doing a lot of like, that's not supposed. There's enough things to hate him for without making up new things. So the toroidal energy, if the Chinese happen to get their hands on it and whatever, they could have a breakthrough in fusion. Energy independent. Unlike us, they're not motivated by money because they have capitalism, but they also have communism. They have a weird hybrid thing over there between communism and capitalism. And you can do that? Yes, you can mix and match. Yes, you can. Democratic means you elect. Dictatorial is what you guys are afraid of. You're afraid of dictatorial. We're looking for dictatorial. Dictatorial. Not communist. Not socialist. The word is dictatorial. Because you have a dictator dictating. Trump looks like a fucking potato, like an orange potato. Dictator. Dick. Tater Dick is someone who would sit there and say, "How dare the courts talk to me that way in a system that has been checks and balances for over 200 years, and then only the fucking brain dead worshippers of this fucking orange turd would go, yeah. In the system of checks and balances, why would the federal judge be able to tell the president shit? He's a king, not a goddamn... What? Take your stupid ass back to civics class, fucking reject. Some of you guys didn't. Some of you guys cheated your way through high school, and it shows. Only problem is you fooled yourself into thinking that you did great, because your grades were great. You're like Trump. Why is the world's smartest man afraid to let his transcripts out because the grades are so fucking good? They're so average. Or is it because it would show, as I said, when he was in school, why he got 3 deferments and then suddenly had bone spurs? Because a genius doesn't flunk out senior year, does he? No, you got freshman, sophomore, junior, bone spurs. So unlike us, if China were to figure this out, whatever way, kudos to them. Because, fuck, can you imagine how much money is spent by the American government just powering buildings? Air conditioner, heating, cooling, electricity. How much? Now imagine we had a fucking toroidal machine that could take this shit right out of the fucking equation. You don't have to be on whatever. We supply our own energy. To a surplus. To the point where you don't have to charge Americans for electricity. Your car could run on a micro version of it. Some people gotta have it. Some people really need it, man. Some people do bad things. That was my first introduction to the book. I guess I gotta take that back, don't I? I have been saying all this time, and it's just that's not been true. Unless I don't remember which one I heard first. I know. Oh no, it wasn't a Smooth Opinion. This one. Boom, I was right. So, Mark Torian and the Bullet Boys. How many of you guys know anything about that? MARQ, Mark, and the Bullet Boys. Smooth up in yo. The second one was Love of Money, Money, Money. Dude, I really did. I dug the Bullet Boys, man. Before I knew scales and stuff, I thought this song was called F number 9. It was F sharp 9. F sharp 9, yeah, so. That first album was really good, and then the second album I dug too, but I really didn't follow them much after that because, I mean, there's a big... Things kind of changed. The direction of music kind of took a violent shift there for a little bit, you know. They didn't get the lights out, you know. And people won't be entertained. So here we are. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. Well, you gotta come as you are. Well, we're here. Kurt, we're here. Shut up. You either do it or don't. I make myself laugh so fucking much, dude. I've been killing myself all day, dude. It's been fucking funny over here, man. It's been so fucking funny. I'm sitting there like dying laughing and shit. I'm like, I wonder if anybody else is having this much fucking fun. Especially right now. The worse it gets, the more fucking confident I am that oh my god. I'm like, yeah. It's almost like I've read the script for this before. Should I be worried? No, that's exactly what's happening. Yes, I see. Oh, Hebrews. Yes, it's Corinthians. 1 Corinthians, not 2 Corinthians, you stupid orange monkey. 1 Corinthians and 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. I mean, I get that's how it's written. 2 Corinthians. Went into a bar. And then Galatians. Ordered a drink. Then the Hebrews. This isn't a joke. This is just this is just what happened on the way to the Romans. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can get my acts together. Oh God! You're groaning out there, but there's some church people going. Yeah, we don't ever get any comedy. No, you don't. It's about time he changes. Time you get a goddamn job. By sundown, we're shipping you off to military school. Goddamn Finkelstein shit kid. Son of a bitch. 2 Samuel. 2. So it's 2 Samuel. Dear Samuel. Funny thing happened on the way to God. I want to tell you all about it. One Samuel was walking, and then a 2nd Samuel. Oh wait, the second, sorry. Then there were 2 Samuels. Samuel and Samuel L. Jackson. And I said, motherfucker! How badass was Samuel L. Jackson was an apostle? Does he look like a bitch? Then why'd you try and fuck him like one? Yes, you did! Yes, you did! Yes, you did. Look at him! Look what you did! Look what you did! Oh my God. Alright, so, Cracking Jokes in Hell. That's why I named that album that, man. I'm naming my next album Cracking Jokes in Hell. I wonder why I would call it something like that. This is a mystery. So, icebreaker? Don't burn your fingers. There you go. Just share. Just share. So I'm not stingy. I don't think I ever really opened that. I do sometimes when I'm sitting by myself. I'm lying. I'm not sharing with nobody when I'm sitting on the couch by myself. You fuck right off. Chew. God made dirt so 2 icebreakers can't hurt. Right? If dirt don't hurt, then 2 icebreakers should melt your shirt. Right? It's a good day. It's a good day. It's been a good day. Been a very funny day. But I mean, God damn it! There's so much I want to say, but I can't. I try to explain to my brother that because he's an atheist. I was trying to tell him, I was like, dude, trust me. I won't say that I was an atheist, but I definitely didn't believe in the Bible. When I was younger, probably about 7 years old, I was sitting in the road, and like I said, I used to stare at the sun and stuff. But I was doing that, and I wasn't actually currently doing that, but I had been, and I'm just sitting in the road because we didn't have a lot of traffic on the road. And I'm sitting in the sun's up there, and I'm just like, I've been taken to my grandmother's church, and so I was like, I don't know about this Jesus guy I keep hearing about. I don't know about him, but there is a God, because according to the school I'm going to, there's a ball of fire, a ball. I've looked at it, it's basically a perfect circle of fire in the sky at the perfect distance to keep the plants growing, but not burn us up, but not let us freeze. If what they're telling me is true, it's cool. So, how can that be exactly blocked by a moon? No, it's too precise. It's too precise. Sorry, accidents don't happen like that. They just don't. It's like accidentally, you know what I mean? It's just whatever the fuck it could be. It's while possible, on an IQ test, you can ace it by guessing. It's not really easy. So, you can guess and go, oh no, I know I got it. You know, but you're just arguing, you know what I mean? You're arguing with someone who's like, no, you didn't. Oh, no, I did. Sean said I could. No. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking, but no. It's possible, but you didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's possible to accidentally just rack up a fucking game of, 8-ball and then crack it and sink every fucking thing. It's possible. Generally takes, practice. Generally. 1 in a million may just and they all kind of, bounce off each other and go in the pockets. Because, that happens all the time. In a game of pool. It does. I've seen it. Have you? Have you seen it in a game, or did you watch it? Your most unbelievable shot. So, yeah, it does happen. I was just meaning to I wanted to knock the ball and hit him in the balls where it launched, and I wanted to. They just went straight in the thing, and I'm thinking it's an accident. Honey, I swear I didn't mean to. She just came over to water the plants. It was an accident. Yes, 5 times. 5 times. Every time she came over to water the plants, for some reason, things just got crazy. I don't know what happened. All 5 were accidents, though. This is not my fault. I don't know what else to tell you. Slipped and fell. While I was getting out of the shower, she was watering the plants. Wait, mind your goddamn business, woman. Oh, fuck. That's some guy mentality. Mind your fucking business. Don't worry about why she was naked on the couch. Why are you worried about that shit? I'm trying to build us a future. Oh my god. But yeah. Things are popping so nicely. And just crash out. Get the rest of the shit to pop. Fuck, that is sore. Alright, so, like I said, if China were to get themselves off of fossil fuels and whatever, they are leading the world in electric cars already. A company called BYD, from what I understand. Very big in Europe, very big, whatever. It's only not big here because they're paying because it's like $30,000 for like the best electric car they have to a pole. All right, poll is open. Howdy, yes or no? Okay, but if they got into energy independent, then they could, if they made enough, big enough, and then one thing that they do is, I mean, we've got a lot of people, so one thing they did was invest in themselves, building cities that didn't even actually have people living in them. It's like projects to keep people busy and working, you know what I mean, so that the people are still working and so there's not, floundering or whatever. So they're building these fucking huge cities and stuff and whatever. They don't really have people to move in there, probably, or the energy to run them. But Trump and his tariffs. Boy, there's going to be a bunch of new customers for them, aren't there? Canada may be getting a bunch of BYDs. They probably were agreeing with our plan. And weren't importing them. Why do you think he wants Greenland? Look at it. We have Alaska. Greenland would box Canada in. He's a fucking snake. He's a fucking snake. There's an artificial line. It's called a. It's called a border. And you guys are all about it when it's just the the wetlands. Remember those guys? You fucking assholes. That's Cinco de Mayo. Get out of my country! This is New Mexico. Right, I thought everyone, New Mexico. New. Not that kind of new. We just put new on, so like New Hampshire. So it's not New Hampshire? Yes, but no! Not for you! Not unless you come to the right ports, and even then we're going to delay you for a couple of years so that you get frustrated and go the fuck away. We got enough of you. You breed like cockroaches. Now they're pissed because our population is going down. And so they, for the first time in our history, we're having more deaths than we're having births. So what do? Ban abortion so women have to have babies. Get that population number up without a bunch of DEI hires taking the jobs. Right? Like no DEI hires. We don't want any. We've got the best. So much so that our 3-star general will beat your 4-star general. We'll see your 4-star general and raise you a 3-star white general. What are we gonna do, guys? We're fucked. Oh God, I didn't know they had a white general. What? What are you doing? Why do we have a white general? I think I shit myself. Fucker's ridiculous. Canada was meant to be the 51st state. No, Canada was meant to be owned by the Inuits and visited by the First Nation. And the Maya and the Inca to the south would visit First Nation. No, as long as they fucking want, because it's their fucking country. You're a rude, mean, vicious guest. There was a party, and you said, looks like I'm gonna move here. I live here now. I'm like, no, that's not the kind of party this isn't. Like, you don't understand the Second Amendment. The fuck's the Second Amendment? Shut up and move your shit out of my house, you savage. right? How could you scalp us? That's not nice. They're savage. All we want is everything they have. Push them in a fucking broom closet. That's not too much to ask. Is it? Now they want casinos. We ban casinos. And they use marijuanacals. And we ban the planned marijuanacals. And they want rights on United States soil to grow their own things. Even though we shoved them into the worst parts of the land. Forced them to stay there until we find minerals underneath their fucking land. And we've realized we need that land too. Well, another Trail of Tears won't hurt you. And if it does, it's just less to talk about in school. Right, Hexeth? Right, DeSantis? You know, slavery, they actually learned some really good traits. If you want to have an honesty thing about it and show, like, not all were, like, you know, and captured out in the wild and dragged back in nets, but some of the fucking Africans actually took over different tribes, and rather than slaughter every fucking body like they usually do, like, we can sell your ass. But you won't come back for revenge if we put you on that fucking boat and he takes you the fuck over there. And take you the fuck over there and you're gone. And we don't have to worry about you coming back and like, my father says, oh, in the name, that's all gone. And I don't have to kill you. Would you rather be dead or would you rather go? What are they going to do? Make you work? I'd rather go work. Okay. I said I'd work, motherfucker. What? I don't know what the fuck you're saying. No, my name is not Toby. It's not Toby. Stop whipping me, please. It's the last time I'm saying please. They're violent. Listen. Fuck the police. Sorry, F the police? Who would say such a thing? You shut up when you F the police! That's not nice to our police. They're just making you whiter. Well, redder, either one. Works for me. I was thinking today how you know that people know racism is there and they're fully comfortable with it. By the fact that black people walking through white neighborhoods still gets a call. What are you doing here? There's no way you have enough money to live here. And that's why we like you, isn't it? Because you know by sight you don't belong around here. You're too poor. How would you know that? Just by skin color. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. While pretending you... Well, no. I just thought maybe he's like a rapper or something like that. Oh, you thought he was? Why did you say like, you know, why didn't you say that? Hey, man, are you new here? Not, hey, man, what are you doing here? Then you thought, then I could be like, totally, he just wanted to know if he's new. Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, yeah, go ahead and whoop his ass. That's your house right there? And that's your car? Doctor? Color of his skin, he couldn't be a doctor or a lawyer. He had to be like a basketball player or a rapper or, you know. You're an entertainer, you're a comedian. Shuck and jive for me real quick, would you? Can you do that Running Man thing? I really like that. So can you sing, or I mean, your son is he in the basketball team? You see? No, I was actually trying out for lacrosse, but he's running into people like you, who saying he doesn't belong there. Oh, yeah, I just there was new people in the neighborhood. I would ask anybody. Would you? Would you ask anybody that's new that you didn't recognize? If there was a white guy robbing shit from the house next door, you more than likely would just wave. As long as he looked like he was moving things. If it was a black person who looked like he was moving things, you'd probably still call the cop. Not everybody, of course. Of course, I'm talking to a specific group of people. Elon's fans. Right? Hegseth fans. Trump fans. The only good end is the DEI. When I found out about I think they're the Uyghurs over there in China. That's just how they're pronouncing it. And I was like, fucking white people using up all the N's for N-word. You know what I mean? And they're just like, and they still treat them like shit over there, even though they're just Uyghurs. What kind of shit is this? Use up all the N's? With your bullshit fake language? The N-word. What do you think's gonna happen? They're not gonna have any N's over there. There's just a bunch of Uyghurs running around. And you still treat them like shit. We changed our name. You're still a nigger! Oh, Lord, that was not even good. That was terrible. You're still Ann. That's what I said. Still Ann. Icker. It just ran together a little too well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Fortunately, I found a place as Olson's. I said, bro, you deal with that. You're one tuned in. Did I come to your house? I did. Yeah, it's just the internet. Sorry about that. So, anyways, I found a new place to get water from, and instead of having to walk to the place where they accused me of shoplifting, for no reason. I should find my phone so I can play that tape with the audio of me. The guy's like, "Sir, did you take a?" No, do you have a video of me doing something like that? No, then why are you harassing me? It was just, oh, you just did this? Fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to Olson's, which is like I can do like 3 gallons at a time, of course, because I got like my little cart that carries like the whatever. And so I just take it on the bus with my little 3 empty jugs and then go fill them up it. You don't know me, dude. I'm gonna be getting on the bus. I'm gonna go fill up 3 gallons. Next day I'll go on the bus, go down and fill up 3 gallons. Next day get on the bus, go fill 3 gallons, because I'll go through about 1.5 gallons a day. So I'll still be stacking, you know what I mean? Eventually I'll get them all full up, pretty much, you know? If not, hey, this will get out of the fucking house for a change. Oh, God. I have been enjoying getting out of the house, man. It's just been, yeah, especially like I said, with being able to travel downtown, where there's like tons of dispensaries and stuff. I just go get like the pre-rolls like that and find a place where you're not supposed to do that. It looks like I'm doing it. Looks like I'm doing it. I mean, it does. It just does. There's no complaining. There's no one to complain. Why can't I do this? Are the trees mad? No. Birds, how are you guys? You want to hit? I bet you do. Squirrel, yeah, you're looking really friendly now. Those are my nuts. You leave them alone. Um, don't laugh. I bought a whole bunch of peanuts. This motherfucker's trying to steal my peanuts. It's not fair. I had to put the H on there anyways. You don't have to be loud. You just got that H. Why would you do that? He's just actually his aspiration. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Oh, shit. Alright. So, what time? We got 37 minutes. Let's call it good. I talked too goddamn much, anyways. So, I don't think there's any other news to talk about. Trump administration arrests FBI agent who targeted Giuliani. Because that's normal. Suggests U.S. could join British Commonwealth if offered by King Charles. Didn't we, like... Moving on. Tesla investors at a loss as Elon Musk drags down stock prices. This time it feels different. No, that's normal. That's totally normal. A new U.S. fighter jet is named after Trump's presidency, because that's normal. You remember the fighter jet, Barack Obama? You guys wouldn't have took that? You wouldn't have settled for that? You wouldn't have had that? Why? But it was Barack Obama! Scientists built a device to generate electricity using the Earth's rotation. And it's got a droidal shape. Cruise passengers told to turn off bedroom lights and stay alert as they pass through waters known for piracy. Why would you do that? Why don't you just take your boat and go another direction? Why would you do that? Just you know what? Rather than avoid the pirate waters. You guys feeling funky? You feel like frisky? Just turn your lights off. Be very quiet. Okay? We're gonna slip right through these pirate infested waters. But I need you to keep your candles and shit the fuck off. You keep your mouth shut. I don't care. You shut the fuck up. Like Donald Trump. You shut the fuck up. You're not even the president. I want you to leave. Because that's normal. Why it matters if Trump personally signed the Alien Enemies Act executive order or not. It doesn't. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. The modern mullet. No. No, I want to bring out the fucking Wesley. The mullet is a fucked up haircut. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Rock and roll McDonald's. Fuck. Incredible, man. It's just incredible. Trump's golf trip under fire amid airstrikes. Moving on. That's normal. That's normal. Social Security payment on March 26th. Only Group 4 receives benefits. That's normal. That's normal. Quote Chris Cornell. Quote Chris Cornell. And the police said, this is normal control. But I've been caught in a fucking mind riot. That's what happened to me. I don't know about you, but I was crying from my eye teeth, bleeding from my fucking soul. Then I sharpened my wits on that dead man's skull. Oh, God, if I get... Put me in, coach. Come on. I'm ready. Holy shit, I wasn't, but I'm ready now, dude. I didn't know what was going on. Man, look like Mario. What you doing, bro? What you doing, Tommy? Widow anchor, nice. No, I'm just doing some little shit real quick. Checking if there's any news. So, is this a good show? Is this television? Is this TV? Is this reality? Is this reality TV? What is it? What is this? What are we doing today? What are you doing here? Why are you here in my house? What did you, what? I did not, I did nothing of the sort. You liar. You was a liar. Oh, Trump's about to learn an awkward lesson about his influence at the Kennedy Center. I don't think he's mentally capable of learning lessons. You know what I mean? It's more like, well, I was right, but you were wrong. What? I was clearly right about it, and you were wrong. Dude, I just showed you how you're fucking wrong. No, never wrong. I'm right about everything. So what, you're God now? Well, if you want to say it, I wouldn't say it myself, but if you'd say it, then sure. Wow. Thank you for the compliment. No? No, he didn't call himself. That'd be a lie. I mean, he did say I'm the chosen one, and he looked at the sky and said he's the chosen one, and in one day he called himself the second coming of what? In August he received encouragement. Okay, Snopes. They were trying to find out. No, because Israel. They said something about like no. Someone was saying that they treat him, yeah, like the second coming of God, and all he said was wow. Power to the people. When the President of the United States starts declaring that he is the King of Israel, the chosen one, the second coming of God, it means he's out of his goddamn mind, and it's time for the 25th Amendment now. No, it was time to fucking burn him at the fucking stake on the first fucking one. The first time around. Yeah, there he is. I'm the chosen one. Right there on YouTube. He looked at the sky. Because he can't raise his hands. He can't raise his hands over his head. He can't do that anymore. He can do this. About that. He can get his hands about that far. I don't think this one, the right hand. I don't think he can do that because he's always doing this. And when he's trying to do his water, he had to bring the other hand up real fast to catch it. I don't think he can do it. I think that's why he uses that big ass Sharpie. Because you got, you know what I mean? There's like when you have a stroke, sometimes you lose tactility in your fingers. And so they give you like those big. I remember in Scrubs, he's like, oh, what's with the big joke novelty pen? I mean, the joke, yeah, the joke novelty pen. And she said that the lady was just like, it's not a joke. He had a stroke and he was JD. And he's like, oh, Trump never declared himself. No, he didn't. He said, thank you to Wayne Allen Root for the very nice words. President Trump is the greatest president for Jews and for Israel and the history of the world, not just America. He's the best president. It's like he wrote this shit. You know what I mean? Best president for Israel. I can't even read this shit. And the Jewish people in Israel. That's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to see a pronunciation. Israel. Oh shit. When was that? 20 hours ago. 19 hours ago, Israel blames Lebanon for fresh Hezbollah attack. You're not talking about that much, I guess, because our shit is falling apart because the fucking orange clown, he's up in that. He's up in there, dog. He's up in there. Tucking. He's tucking, dog. He's tucked. He's in there.
Israel. Israel.
No, that's not how they pronounce it. That's how we pronounce it. Correctly. Hear the country. How to say?
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this Middle Eastern country on the Mediterranean Sea, which is regarded by Jews, Christians and Muslims alike. In English, it is generally pronounced as Israel. 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 Did you get it? Let me know in the comments. Israel.
You hear it? Israel. Is raw. L. 3 two-letter words. Is raw. L. Is Ra, the Egyptian sun god. El. Michael. The god. They seem to have a big discrepancy with the whole Exodus. Didn't they? Anyone? Water, red, 10 plagues. Moving on. It says in the Bible he won't hold anyone. He won't hold people blameless who entered Egypt. I'm gonna fuck you up if you go into Egypt, is what he's saying, basically. Like, maybe he wanted that shit buried. He wanted it buried, and we're like, oh, look at this. He's like, that ain't for you. Göbekli Tepe. It was buried for a reason. And not so we could find it now. Not we're finding it now, because we're ignorant assholes. Can't leave good enough alone. Everything we need for life is above the ground and out of the water. So what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Well, the mineral. Fuck your minerals. Unless you're talking about fucking vitamins. Did you ever think maybe they're in there to leach out shit into the vegetables and shit that grow in the ground? Just a little bit, you know? So, let's tear this mountain down and get all... The fuck is wrong with you? Have you seen a strip mine? Like what they spiral way down the fuck... It's disgusting. And the size of those earth movers that they... It's just... disgusting. You know, if you're given, just because you're given dominion over something doesn't mean you have to, like, utterly dominate something. You can still pull it because I said so. That's what dads usually do. They have dominion of the house, usually. I was always way more afraid of an ass whooping from my dad. Because he lifted weights. My mom actually cared. What happened to you? Punch in this road, I'll take you the fuck out. Alright. We're going on an hour now. We've talked about the news. What's in the news? Talked about Israel. What's going on with the Jewish people? Michael Rappaport said I shouldn't say Jews, so even if it's Jewish, you know, no, I can do that. That's no problem. Like we say that, you don't say Jews. I'm like, yeah. I loved when Louis C.K. was like, this Jew is like the only thing that's both the proper term to call somebody and harmful, terrible slur. It's just how you say it. God damn, I love comedians. It's how you say it. If you say it with like disdain, then suddenly it's just slur. If you're just like, yeah, the Jews are, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's not really, it's not, you're just saying the Jewish people. And like I said, Michael Rappaport, I think he's Jewish, and you're saying that, like, you know, it wouldn't hurt you to put the, you know, we do that, but, you know, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get, especially that close to, you know what I mean? If you really want anti-Semitism, then this is not a big deal. ISH, Jewish. That's not too hard. If you truly are you're against anti-Semitism. To distinguish yourself from someone who would just call someone, you know what I mean? I'm down. It's no hardship. But I think I'm gonna play some music and stuff and get the funk out. If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. Down earlier. I can't get the feeling down again. But it wasn't like that. It was like